Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be going over some younger riders that may be able to break out and have a good ride sometime this season. Whether it's an overall top 5 podium, overall win, moto win, even it doesn't matter. We're just going to be going over guys to watch for in this one. Little disclaimer: I have one guy in here that's not really that young and we are familiar with, but I think that a lot of time off the bike. We can count him in. So let's start off with Ryder DiFrancesco. Or Ryder DiFrancesco, however you say it. Ryder D. We'll just call him that. I think that he is not a lock for a top 5 sometime this season, but he's been close. He's got good pace. He kind of fades later in the moto when these top guys start to funnel through, like Joe Shimoda and RJ Hampshire, who have gotten some bad starts this season. When they start to kind of roll through the pack late in moto, it looks like Ryder D loses a little bit of confidence as well. Had some good speed at Hangtown after Joe Shimoda passed him. I think he tried to gouge at him a couple of times again after that, but I'm not really sure. That one obviously didn't result well. Ryder DiFrancesco wasn't I think he finished 10th overall, so Ryder D definitely needs to clean some things up. I think that if he gets a good start, we can definitely see him out there finishing inside the top 7 with enough situations like that. Might build on confidence. Ryder D might be finishing in the top 5 or top 8 of this overall championship even. So Ryder D is definitely a name to watch out for as time goes on. I feel like Ryder D's ridden good so far or rode good so far. I don't know. I sound so stupid. I gotta look that up between ridden and road, but it is what it is. I have his teammate Jet Reynolds. He's destined for something as well. We saw him running top 3 pretty comfortably after a top 3 start in Hangtown, so didn't have much pressure from behind, but ended up making that mistake, almost crossing over into the other lane. Not good for him, but getting that 3rd place experience, another great start. I think he had both starts in Polo were actually pretty good if I remember correctly. So Jet Reynolds could look really solid here in the future if he's starting like that. He's got some good speed, should be quite good out there as well. Next one I got, Justin Cooper cleared this up, right? So he said how to pronounce his name. He says Ferez, and he said I can't do it. He said he can't do it because he's not like from Spain or wherever. Ferris is. He said that he's not. He doesn't know the proper way to say it, but he said Ferez, like he's trying to do the roll the R thing. But yeah, I say Guillaume. I don't know if it's Guillaume Ferez. We got to come up with a nickname for him. I'm not gonna say Guabagool because I'm pretty sure that's Italian. Anyways, Guillaume Ferris or Guillaume Ferris, Ferez. I don't know. I think that he's destined for an overall podium even sometime this season, man. I got high hopes for him. He's already finishing 7th and however many overall he got somewhere else. I mean, Paula, I think he gets 8th overall with like a 5.8, so probably not 8th. I don't know. He started the season off great, and I think that if he can carry that momentum, finally, imagine he starts out front and fade back to 2nd, even 3rd, and then second moto would have to go his way as well. But Guillaume Ferez is definitely one to watch out for. Definitely one we want to watch for the future here, as he could be really good. The Spaniard is rocking early in the season. Next one, this is the guy I was talking about with time off the bike. I'm going to say Jalek Swoll. We're destined to see him. He had that High Point win, I think it was 2 years ago. It's been talked about with him in his last ride in Hangtown. Super happy. I mean, dude, he's so good. But Jalek Swoll did not finish all that well in that second moto, I believe, is where he was thriving. And Swoll will come back and get an overall top 5 sometime this season for sure. I'm almost locking that one in. Should have been in the prediction episode, but Jalek Swoll is a very solid rider. I think that right situation, right time, right place, right track, I think he can do really good. So we'll see Jalek Swoll possibly in 2 rounds. I think we're headed to High Point for round 21 of the Super Motocross Championship, round 4 of the Motocross Championship. We'll see if what he can do there. Obviously, some confidence and some comfortability after his win there. So I think that's, I believe, what round 4 is. If not, I could definitely be mistaken here. So Jalek Swoll, bound to have a good ride sometime soon, if I had to guess. Hopefully, he does not get an injury, man. He does not need any more of that. I love Jalek Swoll, man. He's a good kid. Great energy, good rider, good speed. Fundamentals are down quite nicely. There's still a few things you could probably tweak with the style, but he looks good. On to the next guy. We'll talk about Chance Hymas, HRC Honda's good rider. He was running 4th in that Moto 2 for a long time at Hangtown, but it's kind of like how consistently can he start up there, and how can he hold those guys off a little later? I don't think you necessarily can. I think you just got to hope for the right things to go right. And I think Chance Hymas, I'm not saying he's like worse than most of these guys, but I don't know. He's one that seems a little far out. He's a little bit different in terms of rider. I think that he's more of like a. I hate to compare Talon Hawkins because I feel so bad for Talon in the position he's put in right now. So I won't really make that comparison, but it's kind of that ease sort of deal where you start to slowly gain confidence. And so I think that fourth place, where he was running in fourth place, I think that is a big confidence booster. He might want to. He definitely thrives right now. If he or doesn't thrive, he definitely is hungry for that start again, and we'll see how that can translate into how aggressive he is off the start, how much he wants it, and I'm sure you'll be able to see all that in these next coming rounds of how much he really wants to run up there. So yeah, I don't know. Look for a good ride from any of these guys: Ryder DiFrancesco, Jet Reynolds, Guillaume Ferris, Frez, Jalek Swoll, Chance Hymas. So that'll be it for this little video here. I really don't know what else to tell you guys, so we'll check out now. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure to consider leaving a like and subscribing. I would appreciate it immensely. Go watch any of my other content. You guys will enjoy it, and I'll see y'all there. Deuces.